Hi you guys, my name is Mary. Welcome back to my channel, or thank you for coming back if you are a regular subscriber. I wanted to make a main channel kind of video as opposed to vlogging, my usual video type that I've been doing for the last 3 to 4 months. I decided to make a video that would kind of summarize the progress that I've had so far with my adult braces treatment in order to decompensate my teeth and prepare my jaws and teeth and everything for a double jaw surgery and genio that I will be having later this year in UK or potentially abroad. There's a lot of stuff happening at the moment. If you're interested, please watch my vlogs. But for today, what I wanted to say is that when I got my braces, I decided to take a picture a day. I've been doing that every single day up until today. I've been taking a picture from the front of my face as it is, and then smiling one, and then I've been taking profile pictures like that and a smiling one from the side. So I've been taking them every day, and I'm telling you, it's been a mission to do that. It's really tiring and really annoying sometimes, and you just can't be bothered sometimes to do that. But I've set a reminder on my phone to help me be on track with this picture taking process, and I've been doing that since then. As I've been doing that, I've noticed that currently in the last couple of weeks, I think the deviation of my mandible started to get worse and worse. Now let me tell you what I have. So you may not see anything at the moment. You may look at me and say, everything is fine, you look great, like what are you doing with yourself and with your life, and like what the hell is going on, you know, what is it all about? I have a camouflaged class 3 underbite. I also have asymmetry, mandible asymmetry. It was deviated at the beginning of the treatment by 3 millimeters on one of the sides. I have retruded and underdeveloped upper maxilla. I have some other stuff, but this is the main thing, and it was camouflaged, hidden, so you can't see it as much, and therefore you can't see it now. As my decompensation treatment gets further and further towards its end stages, I'm seeing changes happening. What I've noticed is that at the beginning of my treatment, my deviation, my mandible deviation was about 3 millimeters according to my orthodontist, but now it got worse and it is now about 5 to 7, I would say. And the reason why I'm saying it is because I've noticed it by taking those pictures every day. It was fun at first to see those changes in my dental arches and smile, becoming a bit wider and all of that stuff. But this really messed with my head, and I decided to dedicate a whole video just to talk about how deviated my mandible is becoming and how this is my biggest issue why I'm going ahead with the jaw surgery. Because as my dental arches are becoming wide and oval shaped and normal as they should be in a regular person's face, it also means that the deviation is becoming more visible. What it does, it messes with my joint even more. So every single deviation movement of my mandible retracts my joint outward more and more, and it is not just becoming visible, it's becoming more and more painful, and the clicking of it is getting worse and worse. I'm really scared that I may open my mouth and my jaw may get locked, and this is usually occurrence among people who have asymmetry, whose TMJ is caused by mandible asymmetry. Sometimes jaws get locked in an open position and they cannot get unlocked, and you have to go to a hospital for them to unlock it, and it's just so scary for me, you know. It's really scary, and it's a big problem. TMJ like that, if left untreated for a number of years, you will have to have a joint replacement surgery when this joint wears out. If you're new to the subject entirely, let me briefly explain you what I mean. If this is the joint position place where it needs to go, and this is like a joint, with me, if I open my mouth too wide, as opposed to staying, normal joint movement will be like that, on mouth opening and closing. With me, because of the asymmetry and malocclusion and everything, when I open my mouth, it gets out of where it is, and then I close it, it gets back. Open it, it gets out. Close it, and this tear of the joint makes it wear off at some point, and this isn't something that is healthy. and this is the exact reason why I am doing a jaw surgery. Apart from the fact that I really hate my awkward smile. Hate it. It's, to me, it looks really awful. If you look at me now, you wouldn't expect my smile to look that way. You just wouldn't, and it's so awkward and it just messes with my head, you know. So having said everything that I've said just now, I want you to have a look at the timeline thing that I've compiled for you and myself to see how these changes happened over time, how the deviation worsened and progressed. Here it is. By the way, when I was taking those pictures every day, you guys, I did not realize how awful I looked sometimes. I looked so awful. And when I was taking them, I was like, nobody's going to care, it's whatever. Sometimes I just wake up and take a picture so it's out of the way, out of my headspace. And now when I was editing it, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have put way more effort into this thing, and I didn't. Now my video doesn't look as good. You may think, oh wow, this is like so disgusting and stuff. I'm sorry about that, and I promise that I'll make more effort moving forward with this whole looking fine thing for this videos to look nice as well.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Apart from what you just seen in my video, some other really good things happened during the decompensation process. Before, at the very beginning of my braces treatment, my dental arches didn't match. This is due to the fact that camouflage work was done when I was younger, and that camouflage work was done to make my top jaw overlap the bottom jaw. Because I have a skeletal jaw discrepancy, my upper jaw maxilla is smaller than my mandible on a skeletal level. There was nothing much they could do to kind of fix stuff, but what they did do is with an expander, they tried to push my top jaw forward, and they managed to do that by tilting my side teeth outwards, so making my top jaw sit on my bottom jaw. What then happened, my molars and my incisors, I think, got tilted inwards. In the ideal situation, if your bite is perfect, your teeth will not be tilted. They will be in a vertical position, so they will be meeting vertically. However, what happened with my teeth, on the molar level here at the back, my top teeth were tilted outwards as opposed to being vertical, and my bottom teeth were tilted inward as opposed to being vertical. This is to enable my jaw, my top jaw, to sit on my bottom jaw and prevent it from growing even further. By the way, when I was little, apart from wearing an expander, I was also told to wear a nightcap, a cap that would hold my mandible, hold my bottom jaw, preventing it from growing forward. I had to wear it every single night from probably when I was 6 until 15 or 16, and I still have that expander and mask somewhere. So what happened during my decompensation process from start until today is my teeth, almost all of them, got untilted apart from the very last molars. They're becoming more vertical. The shapes of my dental arches also changed from being different shape to like somewhat similar. It's still a work in progress. The compensation process hasn't finished yet. Dental arch shapes will eventually become alike, especially with my bottom dental arch shape. I've noticed is going from something like a triangle shape, forming a really nice oval shape, right after 3 months, and I'll take some pictures for you to see how amazing and fast this process is. I don't think you would have achieved this result that fast with Invisalign or any other braces. Metal braces work really fast. This is something recommended to be used if you want to be done with the process fast, if you want to speed things up. I understand some people of our age, when you are almost 30, you kind of want to hide this and it's a bit awkward to have braces, but at the same time it's a faster way, and just embracing the fact that you are doing this treatment for your health and aesthetic benefits, and just go for it, man. You know, you get used to it, you don't even notice this, and then a lot of people around the world are doing that between 25 and 35 years old. This is literally the time to fix stuff. At this stage, your jaws stopped growing and other things that could have been caused by malocclusion started showing up. For example, in my case, I've noticed painful clicking on one side, TMJ, because of the mandible symmetry. Every time I open my mouth, or when I yawn or like sing or something, it hurts. It hurts so bad. And not just that, the muscle on the opposite side of the symmetry gets overworked because of it. So because everything is interconnected, if one thing is messed up, it affects the other thing directly, and then both things get messed, and then 5-10 years down the line, what will happen is I'll have to have a joint replacement surgery, and I don't want to do that, you know, I really don't. So I'm trying to fix it now. Okay, you guys, hope you enjoyed my compilation of videos. I promise you I'll continue taking these pictures, and I'll probably do another timeline thing 6 months down the line, or well, 3 months from today, having the whole 6 month time period, probably a year or whatever. I'll probably do more and more of those to see what happens to my face, my smile, and I don't know, like I'll just be doing that. And thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you liked it. I hope it was useful, helpful, interesting, all of that, and I hope you come back to watch other videos. Bye!